When I first heard about the learning pod concept, probably about a year ago or so, my initial understanding was it was primarily middle-class people who could somehow or other afford to either pay into a group or organize a group so that their children could essentially would be like a version of a homeschool collaborative. These learning pods were strategically located in neighborhoods where we knew families had limited access to these kind of supports. So there's a number of things. First of all, the idea, again, that parents are not paying into this. The idea that the safety and security of the locations is key. The idea that students in these learning pods also have the infrastructure of the organization that it's affiliated with. So whether it's West End Neighborhood House or Latin American Community Center, there's an infrastructure component there. So we know that it's just a big leap from a child working to try to access their education at the dining room table while their parent is managing other children or work responsibilities versus somebody being at a learning pod in a clean, quiet, calm, safe environment with reliable internet. But I would say my understanding of where we are right now is that since these learning pods have started, there is an understanding that there needs to be a social emotional component. And so that in many cases, the folks that are running these are doing what they can to provide that. The next step is to make it a little bit more systematic and to provide the folks who are running that access to some folks from perhaps Jewish Family Services, and whether it's PD, professional development for the folks running the centers, or actually connecting kids to services. And I'm very excited about that. It's where we are in public education too. It's taken us a very long time to get there, but where we are in public education now is an understanding that social emotional learning is a core learning component for all of our students. And we look at it as the idea that it's getting kids ready to learn, so to speak, that to the degree that our kids are feeling accepted, supported, that their social emotional needs are met or addressed, lays the groundwork for them to make access the education that we're